Hey everyone. As I said I was going to do, I've done some thinking about the group project, and I've decided that ultimately it just doesn't fit within this class. With the shortened, condensed 5-week class and it all being online, there's just not time and space to develop the sorts of relationships and build the sort of teamwork that I think is necessary to do the project as I was hoping we would do it. So I apologize to anyone who is excited about trying out collaborative work online. Unfortunately, I am getting rid of the group project. But that being said, I'll be folding some elements of that group project into your individual projects. Ultimately, this will mean a lighter workload for you, more meaningful assignments, and each of you will be able to choose your topic. And that's actually where we are right now. With this assignment, you'll be choosing your topic. So it'll be the starting point for the rest of the semester, for the individual project you'll be working on the rest of the semester, as well as it will build off of the reading you've just done, the 5 Faces of Oppression, and some of the other work you've done on oppression and inequality. So this assignment, the goal of this assignment, as I said, is to identify your topic. If you read the instructions on Blackboard, you know that the larger project, you'll be taking some issue of inequality in your community and you'll be analyzing it from different perspectives, using different frameworks to better understand this topic. This assignment has 3 pieces to it. The choosing your topic assignment. The first is you're going to identify what you mean by your community. Community can mean lots of different things. I've had this conversation with a couple students already when we talked about the stakeholders assignment. Community can mean your geographic area. It can mean Boise, your town, your state, your country. But community can also be defined in other ways. For some people, their community might be defined by their religion or by their interests, such as rock climbing or gaming or football. The community of football players. It can also be defined by identity issues or identity aspects of your identity, by your race or your gender or your sexuality, LGBTQ communities, transgender communities, women, people of color, women of color. All of these are examples of communities. So again, community can be defined in several different ways. So the first step is going to be defining your community. The second step is going to be describing the issue. Now this issue, as is mentioned in the written instructions, needs to be something that's unresolved, something that's current. I don't want anyone saying their issue is slavery in the 1800s in the US. I don't want anyone saying it's labor struggles in the early 20th century. I want you to talk about an issue that's going on in your community now, that we still don't know how it'll turn out. That'll be important for the rest of the work you're doing. So you'll identify your community, you'll describe the issue, 2 paragraphs, maybe 3 at most, describing the issue. And then the last piece you'll be doing, because this is an example of inequality, and you just read this article on the 5 Faces of Oppression, which claims that pretty much all kinds of inequality, or at least oppression, fit into one of these different frameworks. So I want you to think of, with your issue, which of these does it most closely align with? Which of the 5 different faces of oppression that Iris Marion Young identified best describes your issue, your topic? It could be that you think it fits with multiple. If so, make that argument. It could be that you think none of these really quite describe your topic well enough. If that's the case, why not? So again, identify your community, describe the issue, and then specify which of Iris Marion Young's 5 Faces of Oppression you think is the best model for understanding your topic. That's it for this assignment. If you have any questions, as usual, drop me a line, shoot me an email. I should be responding or continue responding really quickly.